Hi, thanks for coming to vibe with me. This is a general oracle card reading for the water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't know, will now know, recently I put up a post on the community section of my YouTube page here for the first time, allowing everyone to vote on the next series that I would do. So when I went to go create my next series, there was a three-way tie. I went ahead and selected this series, and then I will do the following two tied corresponding in the next for the next two series after this series. So for this series, water element signs, I am doing messages from Spirit. So these are messages from Spirit, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you connect to as a higher source, water element signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, these messages are intended for you water element signs only, for your life's path, your journey at this specific moment in time, to bring you clarification, guidance, tidbits of information, and messages from Spirit. So I have premeditated, shuffled, and selected your oracle messages from Spirit and water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Your first oracle out is a postcard from Spirit. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, dearest you, miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you, and you will never ever run out of them. You just don't know, you just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That would be a good mantra for today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. And your next oracle out is an animal spirit guide oracle in water element signs. I absolutely love it because you received, well, a water animal. Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Signs and omens show up in a myriad of ways, from the wind's rustle of the trees that make it seem as if they're whispering to you at a barely audible level, to the rainbow that appears just before an event in which you are participating. When you're pondering any kind of question about life, purpose, relationships, career, or even everyday concerns, such as whether to actually take the vacation that you'd been planning, you can ask Spirit to give you clear and specific signs. Then watch, listen, feel, and allow thoughts to flow. While you may not always get absolutely clear responses, more often than not, you'll pick up on signs or clues through your eyes, ears, sensations in your body, your thoughts that seem to come from out of the blue. You may even have the vivid and remarkably lucid dreams that you can easily recall in the morning. Look for the unusual and repetitious. For example, if you hear someone at the supermarket talking about Phoenix, auditory. Spot a billboard advertisement with the word Phoenix prominently displayed, a visual. And then recall a period of time when you lived in that city, feeling a calmness and joy, sensations. When you bring up that memory, cognitive, these are all clues. It could be that the city of Phoenix, Arizona, or it could be a subtle way that the spirit guide Phoenix is calling you, offering his help when you're ending one cycle completely and beginning the next one, as in the metaphor of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Scorpio. Omens are perceived in the 4 ways mentioned. If you don't get clear signs right away, keep your question or concern in your consciousness for the next few days. Journal about anything you find significant and look for repetition. When you see an animal or a symbol of that animal showing up repeatedly, it's most likely an indication that your spirit guide is present. Trust the signs and your discernment of them, as they are one significant way that spirit guides you along your path. Associations for this oracle: fluidity, watchfulness, ingenuity, alertness, transitions, gregariousness, omens, sociability, earth, water, survival, competence, adept, copious, wordsmith, circulation, shamanism. Water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your next oracle: winter solstice, reflection. This midpoint of winter is not only the shortest day of the year, but also the longest night. The world is very still and the land dormant. Various festivals of light are celebrated and have been for thousands of years, serving as a reminder that the light will indeed return. Throughout many cultures, there are tables describing this time as the birth of the archetype Sun King, including the Christian story of Jesus' birth, representing the hope of renewal from the darkest period of the solar cycle. This image portrays a simple yet powerful representation of winter solstice. We see a clear reflection of the snowy woods on the still, frozen waters of the lake. The blue tint drapes the scene with an even greater sense of quiet and solace, inviting us to walk very softly lest we disturb the intense yet gentle grace of this scene. The reflection of the trees on the frozen lake reminds us that this is a time for us to go inside, to both our physical shelter as well as our internal world, and there contemplate the season that has passed, the season that is, and the seasons yet to come. Review the past year and ask yourself what the most important lessons you have had to learn are, and what you have accomplished, and what dreams and visions you want to manifest in the upcoming year. Whether it has been a relatively smooth ride or a challenging series of events, acknowledge your experience as being the work of Source, no matter what your judgments, fears, or joys are. Honor whatever has happened over the previous several months with gratitude and forgiveness, then let it go. Allow yourself some solitude so you can spend some quiet, slow time in reflection. Once you feel complete, reflect on your present life, especially focusing on what you are grateful for. When you are finished, consider what it is to come, all the different possibilities and potential that exist before you. Allow your imagination to roam without limitation or ambition and see what shows up. Notice how you feel in your body with whatever scenario plays out in your mind. These are previews of that which is gestating and can manifest and grow when cared for properly. Patience and stillness is called for here, for just as the earth cycles have their own pace, so does this cycle. And earth element sign, I said earth element signs because we were just speaking of earth. Water element signs, Taurus, Virgo. Wow. I wonder if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You have two of the next two oracles. So your first one out. 14, ride the wave. Water energy again. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you are entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, your talents coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. And your second oracle out from this deck, water element signs. 40, follow the leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. You are being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that may help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. Water element signs, your final 2 oracles. My thoughts are like powerful magnets. Your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it, and those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. And your final oracle, water element signs. My every relationship can now feel better. By intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. This is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by the law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. Very synchronistic. Water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your messages from Spirit, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, God, the universe. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated, and if you liked your messages. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, help my channel grow. I'd love to have you join my community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube, and I'd be so grateful for that support if you would subscribe to the channel. And water element signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, thank you all so much for being here.